There's a common misunderstanding that faith is something delicate, easily broken by pressure or shaken by difficulty. Many imagine it as a thin layer of confidence that only survives when life is calm and cooperative. But that kind of faith wouldn't last long in the real world. The truth is far stronger and far more reassuring. Faith isn't fragile. Faith is not meant to exist in perfect conditions. It was never designed to thrive only when everything is going well. In fact, the very nature of faith assumes uncertainty. It lives in the space between what we can see and what we trust to be true. As Hebrews reminds us, now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Hebrews 11:1. If everything were clear, predictable, and within our control, faith would be unnecessary. It is precisely because life is unpredictable that faith becomes meaningful. Throughout Scripture, we see that those who walked closely with God did not live sheltered lives. Abraham stepped into the unknown without a map. David faced fear, failure, and opposition. The apostles endured hardship, doubt, and suffering. Yet their faith did not collapse under pressure. It deepened. It matured. It proved itself to be resilient, not fragile. James speaks directly to this process. The testing of your faith produces patience. James 1:3. This because real faith is not built on circumstances. It is built on the character of God. Circumstances change constantly. One day, things go smoothly. The next day, they fall apart. If faith depends on those shifting conditions, it will rise and fall just as quickly. But when faith is rooted in who God is, unchanging, faithful, and sovereign, it gains stability that no external situation can destroy. Jesus Christ the same yesterday and today and forever. Hebrews 13:8. It is important to understand that struggling does not mean your faith is failing. Doubt, frustration, and weariness are not signs that faith has disappeared. They are often the very places where faith is being strengthened. Just as muscles grow through resistance, faith grows through testing. Without challenge, it remains shallow. With challenge, it becomes anchored. As Peter writes, that the trial of your faith, being much more precious than of gold that perishes, might be found to praise, honor, and glory at the revelation of Jesus Christ. 1 Peter chapter 1, verse 7. Many people feel discouraged when things go wrong, as though difficulty exposes weakness in their belief. But the opposite is often true. Difficult moments reveal what our faith is actually resting on. They strip away assumptions and force us to ask deeper questions. In that process, faith can either be rebuilt on something stronger or rediscovered in a more genuine form. Paul captures this perspective when he says, "We glory in tribulations also, knowing that tribulation works patience, and patience experience, and experience hope." Romans 5:3-4. Faith also does not mean having all the answers. It does not require perfect understanding or constant emotional certainty. It is a decision to trust God even when clarity is lacking. It is choosing to believe that He is present even when He feels distant. It is holding on to truth even when circumstances seem to contradict it. For we walk by faith, not by sight. 2 Corinthians 5:7. There is a quiet strength in this kind of faith. It doesn't need to announce itself loudly or prove itself constantly. It endures. It remains steady in the background of life, supporting and sustaining even when emotions fluctuate. This is the kind of faith that carries people through seasons of uncertainty, loss, and waiting. As Isaiah writes, "They that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength." Isaiah 40:31. If your faith feels tested, that does not mean it is breaking. It may mean it is being refined. What feels like pressure may actually be the process that strengthens it. What feels like weakness may be the beginning of deeper trust. Even in the midst of struggle, God remains faithful. Let us hold fast the profession of our faith without wavering, for He is faithful that promised. Hebrews 10:23. Faith isn't fragile. It is one of the strongest things a person can have, not because it removes difficulty, but because it gives the strength to endure it. Thanks for watching. If this helped you understand faith a little better, click the like button, subscribe for more content, and share with someone you think could benefit from knowing more about their faith.